My name is Bella and today's video is about bulimia. Diet and bulimia, how do the two relate really heavily? Today's video is actually very intense for me, very sensitive subject. If I don't cry from here to the end of the video, it would be a real miracle. As you guys know already, I'm a fitness person, right? I compete, I dance, I do everything you can imagine. I take my body to places you don't want to take your body to, just like I did with my hair, and it's turning more and more blonde. I kind of fried it already, so please don't pay attention to this. So what I wanted to let you know, and thank you so much for subscribing, by the way. You guys are so amazing. I love to have you on my channel. I love that you're asking me questions. So please keep asking me questions. If you have any question, and there's no dumb question on this channel, anything, if you're starting from zero, or if you are a real athlete with high expectations and a lot of pressure on you, and you have questions for me, please do ask them. I reply to everybody, and I hope I can help as many people as I can. I've been doing this for so many years of my life, and I can tell you, I think I've been dieting and having the bulimia scenario going on since I probably was, I would say, maybe 14. And that's early because for a person from my generation, I'm a millennial. So 14 in the millennial time, that was too early for you to start worrying about dieting and stuff. I did. So, and I had bulimia since then. So if you guys don't know what bulimia is, bulimia is actually eating a lot of food, like going and actually eating a lot of food because you're either hungry or maybe you're just stressed out or nervous or scared, or it doesn't matter. It has to do with your with your emotions. Okay, it has to do with emotions. It has to do with your mental health. So if you're extremely upset or extremely sad, or whatever is happening in your life, and then you go and mindlessly eat a lot of food, or actually eat a lot of food out of depression or anger, and then you'll go and throw it all up. Okay, so that is what bulimia is. I've had that since I was a kid. Then later on, I got into the bodybuilding industry. I became a bodybuilder. I love to do bodybuilding, so don't get me wrong. But this is a subject that no one actually talks about, and it hits a lot of people. And it doesn't matter if you're like me, if you have been having bulimia for so many years, or if you just had it, like cause sometimes it's periodical. You can have it 1 year and next year you don't, at least not as much. So yeah, a lot of people from the fitness industry, a lot of people that talk about dieting, that talk about fitness, that talk about all these things, no one actually talks about this. And I think this is an extremely important subject because it hits everybody. As long as you're on diet, there's a high, like a very high chance that you could be also bulimic, or maybe even you might even have anorexia. I'm not going to touch the anorexia side because I am not anorexic. I have been bulimic on and off throughout my life, but I do not have anorexia. Guys, this actual topic is extremely deep and has so many layers, but in an attempt to make a video that is not going to be boring to some people or too lengthy that I cannot even upload it on YouTube, I'm going to try to make it as short as possible. But please, if you have any questions, if you're already subscribed to my channel, you know I answer to all my questions. If you're not, please do subscribe because I post content like this all the time. For the first time in my life, I actually have a lot of time to do these kind of videos and actually share and help others. Okay. But let me tell you what I have learned over the years. I learned that bulimia is actually a really deep depression mixed with oppression. Yes, you heard right. Oppression can be societal oppression for who you are, your color, your race, your religion, whatever. And it could be oppression from your own mother. Most often than not, it's our mothers that turn us into this freaked out girls that are inside. We are not healed. We're this little girl that is not healed. My mommy told me that I eat too much, or whatever the case may be. Now, I'm not saying that, for example, my personal scenario was not like that. My mom, she actually loved to feed us, because my mom doesn't actually know what love really is. It's not like anybody knows, but my mom is really funny in that sense. If she loves you, she'll feed you. It's like, that's the kind of background I come from. Like, if the mom loves you, she'll feed you. So she fed us all our lives. So she never actually told me not to eat anything. But she did make comments that I actually, obviously, I spoke to her about. And I'll get to this point in a little bit. But like, she did, for example, pull my side handles at some point, telling me, oh my god, your side handles are showing, ha ha ha. I know she said it as a joke, but that kind of joke stuck with me. And I'm telling you guys, she said that comment, she made that comment when I was maybe 15 or 14 or something like that. And that was for the first time in my life that I start wearing a little bit tighter clothes, because growing up I was a little bit more like a tomboy. So I wear like big clothes, big t-shirts, long shorts. I always play soccer. I'm always in the street. So I was that kind of girl, like, it took me long to become girly. So later on I started wearing a little bit tighter clothes because I was copying my friends. So my mom would be like, so she would be making fun of me. She would be like, oh, look at your side handles, or stuff like that. Like, she did it harmlessly, but like, they stuck to my mind. Another thing that my mom did, and you guys might relate heavily, my mom, she would like look at models on TV, especially from her generation. My mom's generation is Generation X, I believe they call them. She's in her 60s. So she's Generation X, I believe. I'll double check later after this video. But back then, in her time, even a little bit in my time when I was, I would say prior to hitting 16 maybe, or even later, the fashion was to be extremely skinny, and like have no butt, no boobs at all, like flat, completely flat. I don't know if you guys remember that time frame. But yeah, I remember clearly. And my mom would go on TV, she would be watching TV. She does it harmlessly, I swear to you guys. She would be like, oh my god, this girl is so gorgeous. She has the most beautiful body ever. And then she'll see a girl with curves and she'll be like, this girl, she's like too heavy, too full. Or she would make a comment like that. Or she'll be like, why is she wearing tight clothes? Her butt is too big. Or why does she have to wear tight shirts? Her boobs are too big. And she did this harmlessly. My mom, till this day, she believes that she needs to have no boobs and no butt. Like that. Guys, that's my mother. And until this day, like I tell you, I actually discussed this with her. I opened up big time and I told her how I felt, and literally we both started crying, like, oh, I can't believe you actually felt that way. I'm sorry about the trucks. Oh my god, like I can't, this room has the most light and this street is so annoying. Anyways, so basically she still feels that way, and she's still like, for example, when I wear my leggings, I mean, as you guys already know, I am by nature, I'm curvy by nature. I'm a curvy girl. Like, even when I get my skinniest, like I'm working, you look at my face, like I'm like just bones. I will have curves. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm a curvy chick. So basically, my mom would make comments like, oh my god, these leggings make your butt look so big. Like, what do you, like, I would go and change them. If I were you, I wouldn't even wear these leggings. And if I wear something a little bit bigger on me, she'll make like a comment like, oh, these leggings actually make you look thinner. I like them better. She would make comments like that. And if I would wear like a tight dress, she'll be like, don't you think this dress is too tight on you? Like, you understand what I mean? Even though we made peace about this, I explained to her, I love my curvy body. I love my hourglass shape. I like to have hips. I like to have a booty. The only thing is, like, I like to have a small waist, right? And this is what my channel is all about, guys. It's to actually celebrate your body. And I know right now it's in fashion to be curvy. It's in fashion, right? But I don't know when this fashion will end. You never know. You guys don't know either when one day you wake up and it's skinny fashion again, So my point is to love yourself for who you are, and don't let anyone change your mind. And if your mother did, talk to her. This is the way you can resolve this. And that's, I'm telling you guys, this is where my bulimia started. This is where everything stemmed from. So as a kid, obviously, like, my mom would make fun of me. My aunts are the same. They're all from the same generation. They all talk the same way. Oh my god, Bella is gaining some weight, you know, and they will make comments like that about other people as well. And me as a kid, I'm hearing this, I'm getting like, oh my god, it's such a bad thing to be curvy, or it's such a bad thing, you understand? So my point is, even if your mom is gone, I hope God bless her and may she rest in peace. Guys, you need to make peace with yourselves. Okay, so I'm telling you guys, until 2020, I had issues. I couldn't even get into a relationship. Okay, do you hear that? Not even a relationship, because I felt too, like, I'm always like, I'm too fat. I'm always too fat. Too fat for who? For what? For what standard? Do you understand? I'm always too fat. And this is because those are my mom's words, and they keep repeating in my head. Like I said, I made peace with her. And the best thing is to ask your mom about her mom and the treatment she got from her mom. And that will actually enlighten you guys big time. Because, for example, my mom, for example, her mom, she wasn't there for them that often because there were many kids in her family. God bless them. There were a lot of girls. Their mom was not too often present there. So they went to French school. French people are #1 people known for having this complex of having to be extremely skinny and breaking. I'm not saying that being extremely skinny is bad. No, please don't misunderstand me. I think any body shape, as long as it's your natural body shape, is who you are, and that's what makes you happy. I think it's beautiful. But for me, for us, the girls that are curvy, and if you're watching this, if you're curvy, I am 100% sure you can relate. If it's not your mother, it could have been a boyfriend in your past that told you, like, oh, why are you this? Why are you that? Or, like, for example, like, even the society, even the marketing, even stores, everything. Like, I grew up, when I go to stores to find jeans my size, it's like an impossibility. I go to the changing room and I'll try it out, and guys, I look so hideous, and the jeans won't even fit. They won't go up my butt. But now it's huge fashion. Now it's like, oh, you gotta have a booty, more booty, more booty. So people are injecting themselves. Guys, no. Love yourself for who you are. Don't let society change you. Don't let your parents change you. Don't let anybody tell you. Because, for example, like, my mom always looked at me as this heavy girl, like, curvy. Even though, guys, I'm on the small side. Like, like, no, actually, I could be small to medium in my leggings. My shirt's the same way because of my boobs. But when it comes to my waist, I try to make my waist as small as possible. And this is what guys, this is what my channel is about. Like, how to get you to have an extra small size of waist. Because you can do it. As a curvy girl, you can do it. You don't need plastic surgery. You don't need BS. You don't need people to tell you anything. As long as that's what you want. If that's what you want, you are watching the right person in the right channel, because there is no BS here, okay? And I'm going to be making other videos to teach you more and more, because I have learned this, oh my god. If I tell you the hard way, it's an understatement. Like I said, I'm very new on YouTube. I don't even know what I'm doing. So if you guys want to help me, and I can keep growing this channel, keep making these videos, keep helping everybody out there, please, I would need all the support that you can give me. And your support would be by subscribing and watching my videos as they come. Thank you so much for watching.